Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the texturing of this particular bathroom over here. So now what we'll be doing over here is like, we'll be texturing some more stuff over here. So very first of all, I'll be texturing this with the chrome material over here. So let's go into the material editor, press M. So for a chrome material, I'll take a V-Ray material. Let's just rename it as chrome over here. Go into the diffuse parameter and I'll set some values. I'll set to 6. I'll make 2 over to the black a bit. So diffuse value I have changed this to, and reflect I'll go over here, make it a bit of white over here. Our glossiness I can set it this much over here. Fresnel reflections I'll set it to Fresnel IOR to 25. Subdivisions I can increase that. So how you can increase a subdivision? Subdivisions can be increased once you activate, go into rendering, render setup, into the V-Ray. We have an option that's called local subdivisions. You can activate that. Once you activate this local subdivisions, this value will get activated. So let's set this to 32 and max depth I'll keep it as 10 over here. So let's just assign that value over here for this. So now let's just render and see how it looks like. So is it giving you a kind of a chrome material, what you are looking for? Yes, it is. After that, if you want to give any color change required, you can go with that. So for now I'll just assign this chrome material for this tabs also. So chrome material will be utilizing for all of this wherever it is required. So go over here. For this also will be assigning a chrome material. So just assign a chrome material. So select this part and I'll slightly scale this and I'll rotate it to 90 degree and I'll just put this till here. So just scale that, slightly just push this up and I'll put this over here. Now, or we can do the mirroring also, that's not a problem, that can be done. Now after that, let's select this cabinet. So I'll just select this cabinet structure over here. So I'll select this whole part. Let's go into the material. Take a V-Ray material. I'll just pick a color. I'll just slightly assign a color. I'll name it as cabinet over here. After that, I'll slightly give a bit of reflection, not much. Assign that. That's it. Come out of that. Select this elements. And for this, I'm going to assign a copper material. So how we are going to assign a copper material? For that, let's take a V-Ray material and let's rename it as copper. So if you can note down this stuff, that would be much better. So let's go into this. I'll change this RGB value. So you're going to make it look more of a brownish color. I'll just activate this. So I'll go into a bit of reflection and reflect. Also, I have different properties over here. So I'll just set some of the properties to make it a bit of a orangish color for reflections. So I'll keep that way. So our glossiness, I'm going to set it to 0.8 or 7. IOR, I'll set to 10 over here. As usual, your subdivisions will be 32, and I'll set the max depth over here. Alright. So once you're done, I can just assign that copper material. If you want lesser reflection, I can go into the reflection and I can slightly shuffle this up. That's not a problem. And even if you have this properties, as you know that you can increase, decrease this. So if you reduce this, you will get more specular, more reflectivity. So we'll keep it as 0.8 or 0.7 for this copper material. And now we want to check how it looks like. Let's go into rendering and let's see the render how it looks like. It's a very highly reflective. The wood will be reducing the reflections for the wood over here. You can see that copper, kind of a copper material. So I'll again go into this and into the cabinet. The reflections are very high, and let's render it again. Now that looks much better. Or we can slightly, shuffle it a bit. Okay, looks much better now. We can add slight amount of noise also into it, so we can add. So I'll go into this and I'll add a bit of noise and I'll just connect it with the bump map. I'll go into the noise. I'll keep it as regular 0.02. So very less noise. No need that much of noise over here. After that, once you have done with this, let's select this again, the top section. So for this, I'll again go into the material. I'll take a V-Ray material over here and I'll be assigning a marble material. So let's just assign. So you can assign a marble over here. So we have a marble texture also. So we can assign this is a white fiberglass. This is a texture ceramic. This is a marble. So once you're assigning a marble material over here, let's go into this and give a UVW map and give a bit of reflection. That's it. Alright. So just convert to editable poly. That's it. Alright. This looks much better. After that, what I'll be doing over here is like I'll be giving a material of a colored glass. So we can assign a tinted color glass. That is also possible. So if you want any color to it, I can first I'll select it. I'll go into the V-Ray material. So I'll go into this. I'll name it as colored glass. So I'll set some values for that. So for this color glass, I want a bit of brownish color. What I can do is like I can just go into the diffuse and I can just pick the color. That looks much better now. After that, I'll go into the reflections and I can add some values for this. Let's click OK. Our glossiness, I'll keep it as 1. Your Fresnel reflection, that is OK. Subdivisions also OK. And also we have some refractions over here. So refraction value, I'll set it over here as, so refraction, it is what your light passes through. Okay, anyways. And your IOR, that's your glossiness, glossiness will set to 0.5 or 0.6 and just assign that. Alright, so this is what your color glass is. So we'll be assigning a label also on it. So if you want the refraction to look a bit more of a brownish color, you can slightly shuffle it more towards the brownish look. Alright, that is also okay with it now. So just save your file again. So you're going to see how it looks like. You can just try to render this. Alright. So we'll be going slow a bit. Alright. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.